Why people with freeform dreadlocks are so sensitive. Hey guys, I'm Emmanuel from Freeform Locs, bringing you yet another fantastic response to a video, made by Vinny Matthews, and it carries the same title, Why People with Freeform Dreadlocks Are So Sensitive. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. You see, you can only be sensitive about something if you're not comfortable being you. And you means your own universe. Your own universe. Let's keep that for another day. Okay? We must agree on one thing. We all have one big reality, but we have a gazillion different perceptions of this same reality. In the world of dreadlocks, we have several different styles, and freeform dreadlocks is one form of them.
Get this beat untagged for free.
Some say it's the oldest form. Well, you have the other manicured forms, two-strand twists, and all the other forms, But it's okay. It's okay to have different forms. Shouldn't we be celebrating our differences? Shouldn't we be enjoying and appreciating all other flavors of these dreadlocks? We don't need to be sensitive, when someone talks about our locks or our style or whatever. Just like we don't need to be sensitive about the color of our skin and our accent and all those kind of things. We just need to take in the prana, the life force, just enjoy that reality, That's why we are different. But we are all part of the whole. We are a microcosm in the macrocosm. But that's a video for another day. So Vinny Matthews, I agree with you, and I'm okay with you. I'm comfortable with your video. You see, my channel is we have the mission of our mission here on Freeform Locs is to help 144,000 people at least, to go through their freeform lock journey on their own. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there, and I'm there. So really there's really no need to have this debate. I think that really, if you're elevating your levels of consciousness daily, you shouldn't be involved in this kind of debate. Really, you don't need to be sensitive about this. Do your thing. You see, I could be doing this, and at one point I decide that I want to do I don't know, whatever twist or 4-strand twist or whatever. I should be okay with that. There's really no trouble with that. So this is not intended to be a long video. I just wanted to give you my point of view. And Vinny Matthews, shout out. I love your work. By the way, when I was starting out my journey and I was looking for the style that I need to adopt, I stumbled on your channel, and of course I enjoyed everything I saw there, but I was connecting to something else, and I found Freeform Locs. But should I disagree? Should I be sensitive to your videos? Or by the way, it's a reality that if you have Freeform Locs and you can't walk into an office and get a job, I mean that shouldn't be strange. It's just normal. And you need to understand the world in which you are, and then you make a choice. It's all about choices, alright? Can you find other ways of generating income? Can you find a way of being self-employed and not have to work a job or risk being rejected at a job interview because of your dreadlocks? Maybe it's easier said than done, but it's high time. I mean, when I was fired from my job because I can't even say I had locks at the time. It was just barely starter locks, just beginning. I was in the budding phase. When it happened, yeah, I was furious at the moment, okay, but then I understood that it's just the reality in the world in which we live, and I just took it that way, and I decided to write my story that way. I decided to look at the big picture and ask myself some questions. Why is my employer laying me off this job? Probably there's something bigger for me. So this space right here wasn't meant for me. I was probably at that moment a square in a round block. So I just had to go find that environment that was okay for me. And if I didn't find that environment, I was going to create that environment for me. It's as simple as that. So for my Freeform gang, guys, just be confident in who you are. Assert, exist, live, and then all other debates really are not really for you. You should be expanding in your consciousness. You should be looking upward. Your higher self, your lower self, Mother Earth, and your higher self, and really all these other debates around should not be. But then you see, conversation is okay. It's all right to have conversation, and it's okay to disagree in these conversations, because let me tell you what, when you disagree in conversations, it sparks a new plug somewhere. It creates new sparks, and then it helps us to come out of our shells for a moment and think in a different direction. Okay? So my brother Vinny Matthews, you're on point with your video, and it's okay. For my Freeform guys, you really don't need to be sensitive. Okay? Just be you. Just do what you're doing. And at any point in your journey, if you feel like moving a different direction, that's fine. So guys, enjoy your journey, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Stay locked.